A rare unilateral decision that flies in the face of one of the cornerstones of the EU, freedom of movement. From Wednesday, all non-essential travel in and out of Belgium is prohibited until March 1st. In announcing the decision last week, the Belgian Prime Minister said it was necessary to stop the spread of more contagious coronavirus variants.
I know this is a very restrictive measure, but we've seen over the past weeks that when people travel, the virus travels with them. And we've seen in the test samples that people who've travelled, there's many more variations of COVID-19 among people who've travelled than among people who haven't travelled.
There are several exceptions to the ban, however, including essential family duties, health or humanitarian reasons, cross-border work or studies, legal obligations, and moving house. Those returning to the country are still required to have a negative coronavirus test before entering, self-isolate upon return, and take a second test after isolation. The travel ban has sparked criticism from the EU, however, with the bloc's officials recommending non-essential travel only be strongly discouraged. But Belgium argues it's the only way to apply lessons learned from the first wave of infections in early 2020, which officials largely blamed on tourists traveling to alpine ski resorts and bringing the virus home. And an appeal to Belgians not to travel over the Christmas and New Year holidays failed to convince, with thousands going abroad. In recent weeks, however, the country has made major gains, successfully reversing one of the worst coronavirus infection rates in Europe, improvements the government hopes to maintain.